This video will show you how to complete the pre-operative checklist for obstetric patients going to theatre on eCARE. Patients who require emergency or elective operations in Phase 1 theatres may be located in several different areas. If your patient is having obstetric surgery, for example a caesarean section, the obstetric pre-operative checklist must be completed on eCARE. From my patient's record in PowerChart, I will ensure that any vital signs have been recorded prior to completing the checklist and that any point-of-care tests, such as a capillary blood glucose, have been undertaken and documented in the correct place within iView. When I am ready to complete the checklist, I will navigate to and click on Ad Hoc. I will then choose Surgery. I can then select the pre-operative checklist. I can either double-click on the text, or I can select the radio button to the left of the text and then click on the record button. This will open a pop-up window. I will confirm the details in the first 4 tabs within the form and amend these as required. In the first of these tabs, I am able to review if the patient has any allergies. I can see here that she has no known allergies documented on the system. I can also see that she has a height and a weight that have been measured, and I can update these if required. I can then move to check her procedure history. From this, I can see that she has no documented procedures or operations on eCARE. Next, I can review her medication history. And currently, she does not have any medications prescribed on eCARE or any medication from her medication history documented. Finally, I can check her past medical history. And here I can see she has a documented past medical history of eczema. And now I'm ready to select my checklist. Because this is a lady that is having some obstetric surgery, I will be choosing the obstetric preoperative checklist. This will open another pop-up window which has mandatory fields that I need to complete before I'm able to sign the form. First, I can review the last set of observations that have been recorded on eCARE and confirm the date and time. I can then move on to this section around diabetes. If a capillary blood glucose has been recorded within the point-of-care test section on eCARE, those results will be displayed here. If this result was over 60 minutes ago or a capillary blood glucose is now required, I can document that on this form. If I select the No option, a further field becomes available for me to enter some data in. Once I have completed the test on the patient, I can input their value here, and once the form is signed, this will also be recorded within the point-of-care tests in eCARE. I can then record when this patient last had something to eat and drink. These sections should populate automatically. We have an estimated date of delivery, gravida, parity, and an estimated gestational age in weeks. This is a free text box for me to document any comments around any multiple fetuses. If the patient needs anti-embolic stockings, you can document that in this section. Having checked the VTE assessment, I know that this lady does require anti-embolic stockings, so I can document her ankle measurement here and then the size of stockings that I gave her as well. Scrolling down the form, I get to a section on COVID-19. This section will now display the most recent results within the last 100 days of a COVID-19 PCR test and a lateral flow test if those results are recorded within eCARE. I can confirm that here, and then I can complete the preparation of the patient checklist. Now I have completed the preparation of the patient checklist, I can enter my details here as I am the person who is completing the form. Select the search button, find me, and click OK. I can also enter the date and the time. Now that all the mandatory sections of this form have been completed, I am able to sign the form. I do that by clicking the back button up here, and then I can click on the green tick to sign the form, and this will also close it. If I want to view the form that I have just completed, I can navigate to the form browser, locate the form. This will also tell me the author of the form. I can right click, and then I can either select view, which will give me a view only option and not able to edit, or if I click modify, I am able to edit the form if required. This patient now had steroids that were given. I could say that they were given, and then I could re-sign the form. It will now tell me that the form has been modified.